好啊，係 Mola Mola 嘅師姐啊，咁今日咧繼續我哋嘅 Race of the Tomb Raider 有盜墓者羅啦，古墓奇兵嘅崛起。咁我哋正式開始直播之前，我哋 check 我哋嘅 YouTube channel 係運作正常先啊。運作正常，咁事不宜遲，我哋繼續開始啦。我哋終於嚟到呢個30% 嘅進度，應該係包埋支線嘅我估，因為我哋仲有好多地方都未去，好多支線都未做，因為冇呢個工具，最主要嘅係。
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper, did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through?
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Shh. Hold on! The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths. Those machines were not
Find Sophia! The Trinity is here!
我想講個標題係臨時起意睇嘅，其實我唔記得你呢個係咁。我係咪真係要翻轉頭夠積㗎
Are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
Maybe we can get the elevator working. Gotta be a way out up there.
Hold on! I think I can... Okay. I can get power to that console.
We're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know! Just let me try something here.
Damn it. The elevator's jammed. Track looks rusted through. Okay, spread out. Find something to pry it loose.
On it.
其實佢冇得好似 Hitman 咁樣貼住個牆喺度貼住啲嘢，然後攻，佢只係咁樣咧踎低喺度。
Got to try that control panel.
Wow, 有嘢一閃一閃亮晶晶。
What? This should come in handy.
我哋答到啦，我要做另外一個挑戰任務啦。嗰個國旗嗰
I
個。
need to go.
國旗唔破咗嗰條旗嘅話，根本都做唔到。如果每打都佢唔俾我做嗰個指示嘅，會挑戰嘅。
Maybe if I cut those ropes.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitesh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Could this be part of the lost city?
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
Too close. Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
度又可以升級，恢復咁大，好奇怪。
This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople.
其實如果唔係我所諗嘅，我想行到去嗰邊嘅，其實我應該唔會知道呢度嘢可以睇。
These ruins are incredible. Oh no.
Okay, let's get that door down.
Now this wall
Looks like I'm right about our lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here.
I'm gonna see if I can break through. Might be another way out. Here.
What's the plan then? Just tried a few minutes ago. No one on the other end of the stand.
Someone's here!
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
Nothing on the radio?
No. There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, they might get a few bursts of static and assume we're still alive.
So, we're on our own.
All the more reason to find a way out of here.
其實佢哋點樣可以一次過打3個？點鎖定呢 ？Excuse me， 3字拉大放大嘅時候鎖定3個，如果佢鎖定唔到，我咪全。
Incoming! We're under attack!
Okay, check it out. Be right back.
You hear that?
I see her! Take her down!
Grenade out! Get clear!
It is clear to me now that our communications have been sabotaged. You likely have received none of my cables for quite some time, but I will continue transmitting as it is my duty. Local natives attacked us on multiple fronts soon after we attempted to sway them with the executions of their countrymen. There are far more natives than we ever anticipated. It is clear that they come from the other side of the mountain and have been preparing their revolt carefully for years. We are now without power and water, and winter is upon us. Those of us who remain will soon be leaving. We have one train transport that we will take with us as many records and artifacts as we can.
點上去咧？如果係只有故事邊會上去？每人揾我都唔覺有地方可以上去。嗰邊係可以通嘅應該。哇！第一幕咧， 其他地方咧個視覺咧，有自己兩下咩頂佢落嚟。
Someone tried to get through this door before. I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
正如我知道我媽係有人嘅廢話一樣，即係逼我一定要去咗佢呢個位先啦。Wow! Surprise! 頭先唔俾人行，跟住之後就架車跌咗落去面。
The truck's anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open.喺度走路。
There by the murals. Open fire! I'm under fire! Give me I'm under fire! Cover me! Focusing fire! Finish this!
ความอ่านแล้ว咩打你都可以一啲反應咁，哇！咩事啊？突然間消失咗嗰啲嘢，我想問。我啱諗住執你就走嚟消失，係咪啊？我箭都冇夠啊，大哥。
Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions...閃亮晶晶啊！你數我的好伙伴啊！兩個跟住爭一個儲存的畫層，爭一張文字，為達保險箱。其實咧，佢呢個樣咧，唔應該好似呢一集嘅羅拉嗰個樣咧，係有少少崩壞嘅感覺。我純粹咁覺得啫。冇咩用啊？上面仲有冇其他嘢可以執啊？冇啊，先走啊！冇啊嚇！ Gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
To any who receive this message, I will soon be dead, and with me all knowledge of this place. Escape for us was never an option. We boarded the train and set out for the long journey, only to discover that mere miles from the mountain, the tracks we built upon the backs of so many dead had simply disappeared. For months now, the native population has carefully dismantled the railroad, intentionally isolating this place in preparation for their attacks. And like their precious ruins, I will soon be taken by the snows and forgotten.
Moving into position! Taking position! I got an angle! Advancing! Cover me! I got a hit! Just you and me!
都齊晒搞掂，咁啊繼續啦。上面仲有得行嘅咩？我係咁跳翻嚟。都係殺雞文。 完全唔知行邊度，行上定行左。
Right, that should work. Did it. This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Thì實明知自己俾人跟蹤，點解硬係咁中意喺度自言自語，講晒啲嘢出嚟俾人聽？都唔驚有人跟蹤。
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
啲嘢竟然喺晒出面，而入邊呢度冇都係夠神奇嘅一件事。
Even damage, the artistry is stunning.
如果咁細個衣制都冇，就應該真係冇。真係其中一個嚟喎，佢嗰個佢哋會諗住試下整唔整得中嘅。
Right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob.
Where is he now?
We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. I'll give Sophia. She is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way.
What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
通常呢啲奇奇怪怪呢啲路仔咧，唔好理，衝入去撳個衣掣，應該都係有嘢執。
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out, and let the other settlements know what's coming. I'll do what I can. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacombs below, but we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
Sophia and her warriors have already fought the invaders. She says they're well equipped.
Yes, but we know the valley. We use the ruins in the woods to our advantage.
I hope to God you're right. They've got helicopters. We should expect them to come from the air.
The Soviets did as well. So we stay beneath the trees. They can't hit what they can't see.
They'll cut us down, no matter where we fight.
We know
ทำตัวเองเตะต้นเปล่า
Don't forget that.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than broadheads. That should be our focus.
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better.
Greetings. You're Jacob's guest. If you're looking for a way to help, they're repairing the guard towers just down the path. I mean no offense, but you don't look like you're ready for a turn on the anvil. What is it? What are you firing at? Jacob said you rescued him from the prison.
It was a joint effort.
Well, whatever you did, we're grateful. We won't turn away another pair of hands if you can help. But we're not accustomed to visitors.
Hello. Did you bring anything to trade? Anything we could use? Not much fuel left in the torch. I think I can get 4, maybe 5 more sheets cut for the barricades. And then we'll have to find more.
That's gonna be a problem. I dragged the last of those cylinders out of the Soviet prison a few summers back. After that, you're back to using a hammer and chisel.
There's gotta be more. The Soviets left everything behind.
We spent 2 full days combing the old buildings. That's the last of the fuel. Don't worry, you'll like the chisel. It never runs dry.
Hello there.
ส่งเรื่องเวทของงานสาม
How's the cutting coming?
Slow. Gotta be careful. The rust made weak spots. We should have kept the metal dry during the rains.
We had to use those sheets to patch the roof last year when we had a flood. Make do with what you get.
I promised to keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for this. Damn it. Jacob said,
Did you see anything from up there?
coming from the Soviets. Now this.
You want the whole thing?
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Olya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten, and it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child, and those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Just keep your eyes out. We'll be here
If you want to help, you should head down to the lower village. I know you want to help, but I have to finish here. Armies need food as much as weapons.
I'll leave you to it then.
I'll run out of bales before we're done here.
We can pull more out of the old cabins. The ones we don't use anymore.
Can't the smith forge more? I just need to guess.
That's not right.
Fires still rage in the outer districts. The last of the wooden buildings will be consumed by nightfall. The heart of our city is gone, buried beneath the ice. I can take some small solace in the fact that the Mongol invaders were killed, alongside the Prophet's warriors who died to save us. And the Prophet himself? No one has seen him since the morning after the siege ended. We need his wisdom, now more than ever. We do not have enough food to feed those who survived. Some believe the worst is over, but I fear that is not the case.
I'd rather run it here.
We know what to do here. We've been waiting for this. You're not with the invaders. What brought you to this valley?
Oh, hell. Greetings. I'm sorry I can't help you right now. I need to get this generator fixed so we can send a message to the other settlements.
I'll see if I can help elsewhere.
Please be careful here. This is the last of the old transmitters that will work, or used to work.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley ready to strike at the heart of Kitesh. We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi, but I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
I'll see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back to me when you found them. Do you have the supplies we need?
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
可以搞呢。
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here. There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
Send who, exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now. Have you visited the lower tower yet?
Not yet, but I will.
How did you find this place? What brought you here? War is coming. We have to prepare. The Soviets left everything when we drove them out. Most of it is just waste, but there's still the odd treasure to be found. Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters, said it had nothing to do with hunting, but that's your first lesson. Everything is connected, and I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please.
fled to the east. The journey was difficult.
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
我就借你個邏輯啦，仆街！我把槍打落去一啲都唔撚。
I need more wood for the fire.
有咩可能會唔動咧？我把槍冇可能嘅呢個。
What have I done? We should have been ready for this. We know better, David.
这种任何的歧视。 傻到起了2个。慢慢来啊，慢的啊，过来。啊。哇哦，有點易難度。我叫日本去揾咗其他嘢先。我潛水係做唔到㗎啦，而家話。其實咩又冇，真乜都冇，點爆嗰兩嚿？
Hello there. Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience. Not much fuel left in the torch.
That's gonna be a problem. I think the last of those cylinders at the Soviet bridge. After that, you're back to using a hammer and chisel.
There's gotta be more. The Soviets did everything.
We spent 2 full days combing the old building. That's the last. Don't worry, you'll like the chisel. It never runs dry.
Can you see anything from up there?
No, I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
Just keep your eyes out.
Hello. When I can.
知。好彩，一早已經執定我工整樣啲毒藥。
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
我想揾地圖啊，冇地圖好唔方便啊。
Trinity will be here soon.
我想講咧，佢有個支線任務，佢我唔知放邊，但係咧個支線任務嗰個咩炮塔係見唔眼路嘅喎，佢綠色點都冇咗嘅喎，我唔係喺度。哇！我出咗。
There! Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now, it seems, we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on earth.
Have you dealt with the rest of those machines?
I think I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
大家越来越好了。
Have you visited the lower tower yet?
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
可以做，估冇每一個可以行得，咁我哋就呢度咩嚟？點解呢度會有佢？呢個咩位嚟？咁我哋就出發啦。我都冇任務可以做。稍等我一陣先啊。OK， 我哋繼續啦。喂，咩啊？
你 live 緊啊？
都冇人玩。你見唔到佢兩個各自喺度掛緊機咩？
見到啊，有咗個聲，各自去嗌佢哋啦，佢哋各自都唔出聲。
The children and those two old
in
the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are ready.
同埋同佢哋玩完之後，我度睇片睇咗個零鐘，諗住瞓嗰陣時就開始打風啦。
We will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts.
啲會唔會有呢個颱風減價咧？
Then will we be
風
victorious.
澤都有。啲會唔會有咧？
Warn the others in the valley. Today.
梗係唔會啦！咁如果淨係香港打風，佢咪淨係香港特價咁樣，其他地方冇。
When you've completed
係咁㗎啦。
你嗌人啦，嗌完佢唔出聲啊，而家開機嘛。
Good.
邊個
Now go.
彈咗個天空之出嚟啊！仲有邊個啫？
貼名，唉，想
不過得
垃圾 game。
Something I can do for you. I know you're busy. Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do. But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side. I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well, but good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
Hello there. Jacob trusts you, so that will do. Don't worry about us. We've been planning for this.
Hello there.
哇！黐線嘅，平時翻工而家個樣，佢見到嗰段路係哇！
Impressive.
咩嗰段路咩？
順風行翻工嘅。
順風行翻工。
I hope you know how to use that bow. Whatever you're looking for, we can talk about it after the battle.
You've seen the mine by the old Soviet facility? Many of our people died there.
The Soviets abandoned this place in a hurry, and they left
咁入邊我唔使返工係好事嚟㗎。
put to good use.
Many of our people worked the mines for the Soviets.
香港好多地方諗住啲。
They died of a strange sickness.
所以遲啲我屋企對面整樹嗰度，即係嗰啲咩香港廢木啊、枯木啊嗰啲鋪頭咧，我可以自己 handmade workshop 整家私嗰間鋪，應該就會有大嘅木可以整。咁到時就可以過去。
You've got interest.
3張凳仔翻嚟咯，仲幾嚿，好似都係5嚿定1000。
Jacob says,
可以整張凳仔翻嚟。
and his word is law.
幾好嘅。
If you're hunting, you should try it.
大戰在即啊！會做足準備功夫。
嗱，佢就唔阻你啦。
Laura, may I speak with
冇
you?
所謂㗎，
What can I do for
或
you?
者我都唔使打錢
Food
喎。
and shelter for those that can't
有人
find.
傾下偈
We'll
會
make
服務啊！
emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's
哦，我
better
完
than it
全唔
sounds,
聽。
but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough.
可能放風假喎，佢仲早過我入
If
嚟
we
喎，見佢兩個
bring
都。
ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone
佢
fed.
自己講咩有啲咩事 call 佢，佢個 channel 叫下面條撚樣真係去
Yes
真係去咗瞓，有時就打俾佢，然後我 call 佢啦，佢唔撚聽。
我包啊！講下好聽，有個 good 名係咁嘅啫嘛，係咪啊？真係揾到人㗎嘛？
咁我係真係 call 緊佢。
嗰個邊啊？
聽第一夸 J 先。
Shut down. What? What the hell is he up to?
喂，打機啊 J。我啱啱瞓醒，起身啊，打機啊，打機啊！你嗰邊點樣啊？冧咗未先？你嗰邊點？有冇停電？我今朝停電一陣。
How goes the hunt?
Will these do?
Yes. Yes. I'll start drying the meat.
快啲開機！
This
誒唔係喎，我而
should
家
be
要
enough for now.
轉。
Thank you again, Laura.
Glad I could help.
等你，我轉翻去用阿紅嗰個，即係帶咪先，我而家用緊你嗰個。好，等你，快啲上，拜。差唔多點，點解你要準備返工？你使唔使接咗出嚟？出嚟。
You're making great strides, young ones. I almost believe some of you might be passable hunters someday. But here's where we begin to separate the wheat from the chaff. Today, while the sun is up, we stalk deer. Their meat, their skin, antlers, even their bones are what keep us all alive. Respect the deer, for it is as close to God as we are. Find them by their bedding, where the grass is pressed flat, or near berry bushes where they feed. Strike true. Don't let it feel a moment of fear or pain. Remember, I will be judging you, and whoever brings me a stag will be judged most favorably.
呢啲點你打機唔講嘢？你唔係 live 緊嘅咩？
有時我咪有時講，有時會停，有時唔講嘢。我唔係高村咁樣，成日有時你由頭到尾唔講嘢啊嘛。
梗唔由頭到尾都講嘢。我有時試㗎，我唔係成日都會講嘢啊。咁可能有啲觀眾都想靜下心，安安靜靜咁樣睇下 enjoy 下嗰個遊戲過程啊嘛。可能唔想靜啊佢。所以我咪會有時講嘢，有時唔講，即係可能有啲咩特別咪講。
That's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them, of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
Lara. I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Hello there. We know what to do here. We've been waiting for this. You're not with the invaders. What brought you to this valley?
You're the one.
咩叫我冇諗住捉佢喎？
Something to ask of you.
咁邊度有個雞籠啊？我想問。我頭先諗住行過去睇下有冇咩可以執㗎咋，點知唔撳咗唔知乜鬼嘢，而家捉到隻雞。佢話要放落去個雞籠度㗎，但我都唔見呢度有雞籠。都係比較啲問題。唔知做緊啲咩支線人話要抌隻雞落雞籠，但係冇雞籠喺度。雞籠喺邊啊？雞籠。
What? Evenly spaced around the arrow shaft? That doesn't look right.
Just like that. Trust me. It works.
We need more arrows, not prettier ones. As many as you can.
当然就修改了。係呢？哦，跟考試追住啲雞咁呢度即係同我做咗長咗行嚟行去一個月。
Followers of the Prophet fled. They were attacked in Syria.
There are treasures inside that could help us now.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous, but they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now, I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every seed.
哇！跌落去仲要俾人打到而。
forces here.
All right. Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words. An iron coin with one side cut and shaped into a crude claw tool, perhaps to remove nails.
條友又揀到嗰個版本，我見你唔開嘛，開咗你哋又。我琴日同 J 開飯。等等啊，save。啊！我開緊機嗰個。咩啊？你已經開緊機嗰個喎。我開緊機。
The road to Katesh was long and hard. Infirmity, illness, and injury abounded. Aurora was a believer trained in the ways of Hippocrates and the great Roman healers. It is because of her that so many survived the journey to Katesh. It is her legacy that knowledge of healing continues to be passed down among believers. 入緊嚟啊！咁我直接瞓醒覺，瞓一彎。吊大草幾好用。
已經冇咗。有冇開過呢個場？有㗎呢架車。冇有啦已經。車先。班人冇武器嘅，
你睇下我手上揸住啲咩？
喂，點解有重音嘅？喂，屌，得冇咗，屌點解會？
揸住啲咩？
喂，我真係有重音喎。
我瞄咗咪啊！
冇呢樣嘢喎，
我係聽到重音喎，師姐你聽唔聽到？
我聽唔到啊。
咁可能但係佢
音機熄咗，聽唔聽到？有冇重音？
冇啊冇啊！
你睇我手上揸住啲咩？
有冇隻大隻佬啊
Jacob,
哇！
我手上揸住啲咩？
係咁交俾你入去啦，
手指虎啊！
交俾你入去啦。跟住咪等於拖晒所有屍咯。
係一個比裝飾咁恐怖嘅女人啊！殺神你知唔知？我上一集就滅咗成個太陽軍團嘅人啊！你仆街啊你！
Tell me! Stop! Don't hurt anyone else! Where is it? Wait! Wait! There's a map. The atlas. It will show you the way. Okay. Tell me about this atlas.
好似殺晒。
你又係？
你個村民咁容易就交呢啲嘢出嚟俾人，你點搞啊？個個都貪生怕死咁樣。
好大量嘅。
但係未見過一個殺神般嘅女人。
喂，目前冇有電力喎，點先可以令到佢有電？揾咯！嚇，我以為係你要揾佢個電箱，然之後揾埋嗰啲電嘅武器，然之後佢嚟。
We got a man down! I'm taking fire! Let's finish this!
喎呢度。喂，屌，一啲經都唔留俾我哋，聽唔到你啊！唔好神人。哇！咁都可以避到。
趁火啊！爆樽睇同佢嘅時候噴火，俾火燒嘅滋味。
可能有嘢執。
噴啦！咁中意攞住個火槍嚟噴。
哇！等等。
We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them.
邊度冇得？
Casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
呢個係咩位嚟㗎？
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the source.
啲啊，就要揾咩啊？
有電力喎。
Have it.
就話要揾
Don't
個
lose faith, Anna. This is God's
去咗
will.
邊呢？
Our success is inevitable.
Please, just
唔係揾電擊屬性嘅武器電佢嘅咩？
要揾嗰條線啊！
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final
附近有
barriers.
邊度係通電嘅咧？啊屌！我見到啊！
These sins you have forced me to commit. They must have a
我哋
purpose.
可以咁樣睇。
Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please.
有冇諗過先知根本就係呢個耶穌基督嘅手下？你走去求佢，叫佢幫你，幫聖三一，你覺得佢會睬你啊？
And blood it shall be.
OK。
搞嗨掂咗。
See what I can do, okay?
Stay with me.
你揸係咪
Stay
好？
with me.
放合像咪得咯。
I'm sorry.
冇揸。
Your people don't deserve this.
好遠咩？
唔知我見到有個黃色嘅點。
Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt
你
it.
見唔見到我而家 mission
They
嗰
have many resources.
And the Atlas.
我而家衝緊過去咯。
It's an ancient map to the old city.
我都揸車衝
Promise
緊
you
過
won't。find another tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded. Yes.
I need bandages.
What is it?
Won't stop
We're in
bleeding.
bad shape, Jacob. The attack left us in shambles, and we have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know.
I still
I'll
can't
see
see
to the
straight.
wounded here. We have to get them to someplace safe.
It's to be expected with a blow to the head.
Anyone still able to fight? Hold still.
Sophia, I'm trying. You're going to get alive. You're a little unsteady over here.
Because you're right. I'll send a runner when you're ready.
I can't say. I need...
It has been months since the snows of the mountain buried the heart of the Tish. We sent men to search for survivors or food. None have returned. Sounds drift up from the glaciers, but if people still lived entombed inside, I do not know. It could be the shifting ice. But I will be the first to admit, it sounds like the voices of men. Perhaps the ghosts of the Prophet's warriors still patrol the frozen streets. We will send no more of our people inside. We have to accept that the Prophet and the city are lost.
He's already our
And
enemy.
that we are now on our own.
Power, we might not survive.
But we can.
I need to get some...
How?
I look forward to...
我回音啊，個 game 聲錄晒落嚟。
呢個回音啊！
They've gone through all the way.
我唔係收晒你嗰隻 game 聲，跟住播啊！
簡單啊！我哋轉位。
Is there anything I can...
Farewell.
嗰度應該係冇嘢可以玩，算啦。各位唔同，此路不通啊！因為我見唔到有文。 係真係超不通。同我發行一趟翻轉頭，真係嘅。
獅子
幹嘛啊？我揾佢哋啦，揾狼啊！大家唔好升到佢嘅先打到得。哇！條橋本身斷喎，咁快發翻好神一嚟嘅。咦？我行嘅位同佢嘅位完全兩回事喎。嗰咩喺邊啊？係。其實好似唔見啲打喎。不過咧，打心嗰個挑戰任務我都未做。係啊，又唔係呢條路，諗下先呢條路。
Anything you need?
We'll live.
There's more. I can feel them.
This one's in D.
Do it then.
Some kind of burial chamber. A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain. Magnificent.
Someone broke into this place in the dead of night. They filled their pockets with coin, turned over urns of oil and wine, and saw fit to show disrespect to all that are interred here. It shreds my heart to think that one of our own could be so callous as to desecrate this place, all for a momentary earthly gain. We must find a way to keep this place safe, even from our own brothers.
I can use the other spool to get the raft closer to the island.
Be far from our home, but that does not make us barbarians. When our loved ones pass on, as far too many have this season, we treat them with respect. When we did not yet have a vineyard to produce wine, we washed the dead with lake water. When we lacked the looms to spin the death shroud, we wrapped our departed in skins and hides. We carried few coins with us, but now we forge our own, so that our blessed dead can pay passage to the next world. I only wish that the price was not so high. The ferryman.
成日都一定要嗰個位先至有嗰個公仔先至可以用，冇嗰個公仔咧就當係黐線。打快打，你話波船，扯到打人瞓低喎。點上船啊？衝啊！死啊！死路一條啊，簡直！船又咁型喎，唔會跟住個水流衝落去。型撚到咧！
Maybe there's another raft nearby.
算啦，死啦！算。 係咁玩㗎？咁點樣？跟住而家先睇到嗰個斧頭嗰個公仔。
Interesting. Did they embalm their dead? A golden chalice fit for a king. Or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
成功加咗上嚟。
wish you could see the view from my tent, Lara. The dig looks so beautiful in the early evening, when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a good day's work. Then, one by one, the fires are lit, and the smell of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig. I declined it. Roth ate too. Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with you. Especially when you gave me my own little plot to excavate. I liked that. Feeling that I was part of something important. I aced that test, by the way. Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions...
原來而家已經8號波。
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
I want answers, but what choice do I have now? I can't let Trinity wipe these people out. There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on. God, no. It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet. It's empty.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them, but they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire, a mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learn to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers, for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only...
Yard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Take them out!
Don't shoot!
Missed one. Be more thorough moving forward. What's our status?
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo.
Come from?
Easier than I expected.
Could have gone the other way if they'd been ready for it.
We got incoming!
False alarm.
Copy that. We got incoming!
I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable. Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
All right, my friend. Look. Won't tell you anything. See, I believe it. Which is why we're just gonna beat me and stuff with it. That way, when I ask the next guy what the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious. You made your point. But it makes you uncomfortable. Spin around and face the wall. I have to. Questions just get in the way. No. Oh, congratulations. You're... Heads up! Incoming! I see her! Take off!
Bastards. Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them. Easy, Sophia. So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough. It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara. Tell me how I can help you. I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked. I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay.
It's barred from the other side.
I'm all right. I'll be all right. Just help us get the others to safety.
Just breathe.
We need to get these wounded to
We'll
safety.
get you to safety. Just hold on. Lara, we've got to find a way past the blockage. It'll be over soon.
There must be a way out.
This mural shows the moment they found the valley. It must have looked like a paradise. There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs. We'll be safe there.
Some kind of armory. This should do it. Ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object or a child's toy. Get clear of the door! Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it. Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever. We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you. My father is missing. Last night I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever. Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
我哋玩埋呢邊就今日暫放低半個先啦，跟住就會多人遊戲，應該啊。下一個呢個或者去到下一個嘅營地嘅話，見到營地嘅話，或者呢一班嘅主線就暫告一半好啦，睇下邊個快過邊個先。
But we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to...
A papal bull. The lead seal marking the authenticity of a document.
Get Trinity's attention. Any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
God! Throwing a grenade! Grenade out! Fire in the hole! Flush her out!
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers are real base.
They're hit. We did it.
我哋根本乜都冇做過，點解要講 we did it 嘅？佢又唔係你打兩個直升機落嚟。
Damn! Just hold on! I'm on my way! Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
We got a man down! Throwing a grenade! I am
It has been nearly a decade since Katesh was lost to us. In the first years, I thought we would not survive. We are the remnant of a once great people, but we did survive. The struggle became second nature, and then a way of life. Our numbers no longer dwindle. We may never be great again, but we will live, this winter and the next. I know this in my heart, for God has given us a sign. Last night, a wild man wandered into our camp, emaciated and raving with fever. We gave him food, cut his tangled beard, and cleaned his wounds. The others do not recognize him yet. It has been too long. But I know him. The Prophet. The Prophet has returned to us.
Team 5, we're heading into the catacombs. Get some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it?
No, the Atlas could be down there.
He's right. We can't risk it. But they won't give up without a fight.
All right, let's get this hatch open. We'll go in when our backup arrives.
We got incoming! Just you and me! Reinforcements are here! Pin her down!
跟我個盾又點啫？我有榴彈啊！
They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me. In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can. You spilled blood for us. I want to help. You know where the Atlas is? The cathedral, in the archives below. But we won't follow you there. Why? What will I find? There are others. The deathless ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity. I can't take that chance. I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
點知咁樣就送咗你老豆走。咁我哋返去個村之後就暫告一段落啦，今日。頭先我哋好似都仲少咗個對講機打法，嗰個對講機，唉。即係我要行過一次。喂，我有隻過位嘅喎。
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
Anh應該要行返落去。
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere. I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors. A duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the world. I don't know what I'll do.
佢講得出呢句説話嘅話，其實佢都係非常之單純嘅一個人，都係從一個俾一爸由受保護到大嘅天真可愛少女。如果唔會講得出呢啲全世界風氣啊嗰啲，唔會有人長生不老呢一種嘢係會有人拒絕得到全世界。個個最後都係會變成。咁我哋今日就暫時去到呢度先啦。如果中意呢條片嘅話，記得俾個 like、share、subscribe 我哋 channel 啊，喺下邊撳個鐘掣支持我哋啦。都歡迎大家喺我哋直播嘅時候同我哋傾下偈㗎。咩語言都得㗎，基本上講得下啦，中文啊、英文啊都 OK 嘅。咁陣就應該會係呢個多人直播㗎啦。咁我哋晏啲再見啦。